There's a reason that Dracula has endured as a figure of fascination for horror filmmakers for more than a century. Bram Stoker's vampire creation proves endlessly malleable, subject to all sorts of depictions from actors as far afield as Max Schreck, Bela Lugosi, Christopher Lee, Frank Langella, Gary Oldman and, most recently, Nicolas Cage. The role is catnip, especially since the Count can be as sexy as he is menacing, as seductive as he is deadly, that is, until his portrayal in André Vridel's gothic horror film based on a single chapter, The Captain's Log, from Stoker's 1897 classic novel. As portrayed by Javier Botet, this is a vampire who seems more a feral wild creature than anything resembling a figure who could reasonably pass among human society. He's one of the viscerally scariest Draculas ever seen on screen, but he's also one of the dullest. Resembling an elaborate masterpiece theater production filtered through a gory, Hammer Films sensibility, The Last Voyage of the Demeter aims for a high-class veneer in its depiction of the fateful sea crossing in which Dracula's coffin is transported to London, arriving at its destination with no survivors. That isn't a spoiler, by the way, even for those unfamiliar with the story, since that's how the film begins. Cue the flashback featuring narration taken from the ship's log of Captain Elliot, Liam Cunningham, Game of Thrones, beginning with his efforts to acquire several crew members for the Demeter before it sets sail. Among them is Clemens, Corey Hawkins, a black man who offers his skills as both an experienced sailor and a doctor. Initially rejected by the ship's clearly prejudiced first mate Wojciech, David Dastmalchian, Dune, Clemens is hired at the last minute after he rescues the captain's young grandson Toby, Woody Norman, come on, from being crushed by a falling crate.